near 80, and showers and thunderstorms likely Wednesday, a high near 83. Little break Thursday and Friday. Slight showers returning tonight, lasting through the weekend with highs in the upper 80s. Again today, WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast. Scattered showers kicking off the work week, a high 82. It's 73 at WPKY.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors.
Time to take a look at community news here on 1580 103.3 WPKY. This morning's community news is brought to you by Community Medical Clinic.
Of course, today is cooling our community cool out. WPKY and PAX are asking for your help with the temperature rising in our area. The elderly are not always prepared for the heat through the month of June. Drop off a fan at our WPKY studios Monday through Friday for distribution to the elderly in our area that need it the most, just in time for the heat wave. Neighbors helping neighbors with PAX at 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Fredonia First Baptist Church free meal for all community fellowship will be held Thursday, June 20th, 6 to 7:30 p.m. at the ballpark in Fredonia. Everyone is welcome and the meal is free.
Green Grove Baptist Church in Providence invites everyone to join them for the Old Paths in concert on Friday, June 21st at 6:30 p.m. Admission is free and a love offering will be taken. Green Grove is located on 33 Green Road in Providence. For more information, contact Brother Wesley Curtis at 270-625-3512.
First Baptist Church Clothing Room will be open the fourth Tuesday of every month from 8:30 to 10:30. Next opening will be June the 25th. There will be a large selection of clothing for men, women, and children. Please use the K Street entrance door. First Baptist Church is located at 300 West Main Street in Princeton.
Get ready for the Barn Bash featuring Quiva, Blaine Howard, and special guest Cassidy Knight. Friday, June 28th at 7 p.m. at the Western Kentucky State Fair in the Convention Center. Doors open at 6:30 with showtime at 7:30. The concert's free with your paid gate admission. It includes door prizes and surprises throughout the night. Donations received during the concert will benefit Pennaroyal Hospice, living to the fullest.
Big Hearts Farms Vacation Bible School coming to Unity Baptist Church in Fredonia, June 26th to the 28th, 6 to 8:30. Transportation is available. For more information, call 270-350-6957.
Hopewell Baptist Church in Katoa having their Bible school on the 17th today through the 21st from 6 to 8 p.m.
Cedar Bluff Baptist Church Princeton today through the 21st.
Fredonia Cumberland Presbyterian June 24th through the 26th from 9 a.m. until noon.
Highland Baptist Church Princeton, June 24th through the 28th, 5 to 8 p.m.
Unity Baptist Church Fredonia, June 28th, 6 to 8:30 p.m.
And Calvary Baptist Church in Princeton, July 8th through the 11th.
For a delicious meal, try Kay's Kitchen in Princeton. They have great home cooking, just like Mom and Grandma used to do. Enjoy cook-to-order breakfast every day, all day. Daily lunch specials include favorites like open-faced roast beef, grilled chicken tenderloins, country fried steak, smoked pork chops, and catfish and shrimp on Fridays. All your favorite veggies, too. And don't forget Kay's homemade desserts. Open Monday through Thursday, 5 to 2, Friday, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday, 5:30 to 11. Kay's Kitchen, 501 North Jefferson Street, Princeton, 1 block from the courthouse.
Did you know you could be eligible for a rebate when you install a new propane water heater, a new propane range or cooktop, or a propane clothes dryer? You can even get a rebate for installing or replacing a water heater or your primary heating system. This great opportunity is made possible by the Kentucky Propane Education and Research Council, available to Kentucky residents only. There are specific guidelines and requirements, and funds are dispersed on a first-come, first-served basis. Contact Fortner Gas Princeton for details, 270-365-5545.
If you're looking for unique and colorful women's clothing and jewelry for all ages, you'll love the Joshua Tree Boutique on the Court Square in Princeton. Rhonda Stone, the owner, loves choosing beautiful, unique, and colorful clothing for her shop. So head on in and see a sneak peek of what's new this year. And while you're there, take advantage of some sale racks. You'll love the savings and the fashions at the Joshua Tree. Be sure to like them on Facebook for updates and photos of fashions at the Joshua Tree Boutique at 110 East Court Square in Princeton.
Trice Hughes has over 120 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Trice Hughes, if they don't have what you're looking for, they can find it. They have some gorgeous trucks over there that are calling my name this morning. Real gorgeous, bright red one, actually. 2 different types, like a tomato red and then a fire engine red. You've got to come out here and see them to believe them. You can order a Carfax report or anything else that you'd like to know about the vehicle before you buy it. You don't actually have to wait and figure it out later. Just call Trice Hughes at 270-896-0753. Talk to any of the salesmen, tell them what you're looking for, and let them get to work for you. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or SUV, the process is all the same. It's not not different at all. Give them a call, 270-896-0753, and they will get it for you. Trice Hughes wants your business, so give Trice a try. Also, check out their inventory, tricehughesgm.com, or visit the dealership on Highway 91 North in Princeton. And good morning to Miss Judy Driggers this morning on Coffee Talk.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We were so glad you're here to visit with us.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you're having me.
Judy is the founder of Nonnies Place in Eddyville, and been hearing that for a little while, at least a year or so, about Nonnies Place. And why don't you tell us what Nonnies Place is, the special place that it is?
Well, Nonnies Place was named after my mother. She just never saw someone that she couldn't help. That was her thing in life. And in 2012, we had a Bible study at Eddyville United Methodist Church, and it was James, and it talked about don't just talk about it, but do it. And so we were grandmothers and mothers, and so we thought, well, we'll do it. So we started with finding the women, the single women, moms out in the county. We kind of knew about the backpack program at our school, so we knew there was a need for single moms and kids. And so we started what we called Women Helping Women, where every 6 weeks we just got together and we cooked lunch for them. We sat and talked to them. We had free babysitting and door prizes. People said, well, they won't come. And we said, well, we'll see. So they came, and we're still doing that. And out of that was born Nonnies Place. There was a lady that came, and I asked her if she could come to the next one, and she said, well, I don't have a car. And I said, well, I'll pick you up. Just give me your address. And she said, I don't have an address. My two daughters, 7 and 8 years, are living in a tent. And that was that summer that it was so hot. It was like 105 degrees. And so God just touched me and said, we can't do this. Right. So I went to our minister, Jack Laura at the time, and I said, we're going to build a shelter. And he said, okay, let's go. So that was the start of it. And we were open last year, so we've been open a year and 4 months. And we've already had 7 success stories with women on their own, with their kids, with jobs, doing great.
Well, that's fantastic. Now, again, when we were talking earlier, this isn't necessarily for battered or abused women.
No.
This is for homeless women and their children.
Strictly homeless women and their children, yeah. There's several places around for battered, but there was nothing for homeless, and that was what we saw that was the need for our heart, was the homeless women and children.
Tell us about that a little bit, because I think we don't realize how many homeless are out there in our community, living among us. So tell us a little bit about how those types of things happen.
Well, there is a lot in the community, and you're at the grocery store with them, and you're at church with them, and you don't necessarily know that, but they'll be doing fine, and then they just get kicked out on the street, and they have nowhere to go. And so with children, especially, and then maybe they go from that house to somebody else that'll take them in, that somebody else will take them in, and it's a dangerous situation for the children, not knowing where they're going to be night after night. So we have a really safe place, new building. Our director, Tina Cockram, is absolutely wonderful, and the children just thrive. I didn't know whether the women would eat together. They all have their own lockers for food, and they do. One will have hamburger meat, and the other one will have sauce, and they all get together, and they eat together, they cook together. They make quilts for the nursing home. Doing things for others, I think, gives you a real sense of goodness in your heart, and I think these women need to know there's other people that need help, and they're being able to give back, and that is really good for them. So 3 to 4 months is, we say that they come in with a plan to leave. They have to be up every morning, their rooms cleaned and gone by 9 or 9:30, either looking for a job or going to their job, going to the library to look for a job. So they come there, they hit the ground running with being able to get out on their own.
And your facility, of course, gives them that support and that safety net to get out there and get that fresh start. Tell us about your facility.
Yes, it's a beautiful, beautiful home. It's 4,400 square feet. We have 4 suites, if you will. Everyone has their own bedroom and bathroom because we wanted to give them a sense of ownership when they first came in. We have a community kitchen and family room. We have a wonderful playground out front that people have donated and helped us achieve that for the children. But they get along. I just didn't know what to expect. The first time I went in and saw them making quilts, I just had to go out in the parking lot.
Right. And they lean on each other, don't they?
They do.
They really do.
Well, they understand what each other's going through. You know, that's one of those things that you want to break the cycle, because then a lot of times when there's children involved, it's not anything that they planned on, that they wanted to happen. It's not anything that's not where they want to be in life, but it is a cycle that it sometimes you have to break, or it's almost like it just continues to repeat itself.
Yeah, and they're, to a person, I think they're in shock that churches want to help them and will bring food and do things for them, and they've never had anybody like, what do they want from me? Well, they don't want anything. They just want to love you, and they're shocked about that, and it really catches on. It really builds a fire inside them, and they help each other. We get together about once a month, and we all go out to dinner, and it's past residents and people that are there now, and it's really wonderful. We'll have 30 people at dinner,
right?
But we're still connecting with them even after they're gone, and they know if they need something they can call us. But 3 to 4 months for free gives them a chance to get a job, save their money, so they can get in an apartment or a house. Otherwise, you just can't do that.
Well, and that's the thing, too. A lot of people say, well, how does it happen? They have children. There are programs all over the place for things. It's a whole lot easier to become homeless than it is to get back into a home once tragedy strikes, or the loss of a job, or the loss of a spouse. I mean, you never know. Life can change in an instant.
Oh, yeah. By the grace of God goes every one of us.
No doubt about it. What about your success stories? You've had several, haven't you?
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
And these success stories are they spend a little time at Nonnies Place, and then they have that support, and then they get out and they find that job. They get that start, and they get out on their own. They go, you know what? I can make it.
Yes, and all of them are going to church. Several of them have been baptized. Some are in the choir. It's just... Well, it's been a God thing from the beginning, and when it's a God thing, all you have to do is just hang on.
No doubt. Now, Nonnies Place, named after a special lady, your mother. We mentioned her in the beginning. Tell us a little bit about Nonnie and just her legacy here. I know how proud she'd be. She passed away in 2008, I think.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about what this would mean to her.
Well, it would mean everything in the world to her. Daddy used to always say every time he came in, there was a different person sitting in the kitchen eating soup. She never saw a person that she couldn't help. And she was involved in a lot of committees in our church growing up and things like that, but she just wouldn't take no for an answer. She thought it was her reason to be here was to help other people. And that's what we've tried to tell our girls, too. No matter how bad your situation is, there are other people that need help, that you can help. Even though you don't have the money, you can take the time to volunteer. So it's...
And you encourage all that down there at
absolutely.
Nonnies. And, of course, Nonnies Place is located in Eddyville. Their facility is located in Eddyville. It was built not too long ago, your new facility.
Yes, we opened in January of 2018,
Okay.
And of course, now if somebody needed to, get into that facility, what is the
steps?
process and the steps? If someone is in need of that, how do they go about doing that?
We'll have a call from a pastor usually, or someone from HR Ministries have called us before, or the lady themselves. They will call us and just say, I'm in need, and we will go by what's going on in your life, why are you here. If there's any abuse, if they have an order of protection filed against someone, we can't take them because we're not a shelter for abuse, and it would be a danger to everybody else there. So we just, we never know where we're getting the calls from. Church, like I said, churches, the sheriff's office, they have been really wonderful to help people.
Now, as far as volunteering and donations and that sort of thing, now, is that something that you guys, can always use help with?
We always need donations. Volunteering is wonderful when we're having events. It's kind of hard to volunteer there because you have to have the safe sanctuary training and that type of thing, but we always need volunteers to help us collect, for when we're having special events and that type of thing.
Well, now you mentioned special events, and you've got a pretty big special event coming up. I'm going to hang on to that. We gotta switch gears real quick, and we're going to be back. And when we come back, we're going to talk about that special event you got coming up, because that's his wife and I are going to leave him at home, and we're going.
Good.
It'll be me, Molly, and Judy. There
you go.
That's who's going to go. Stick around. You have a full forecast up in just a moment. 8:24 with Coffee Talk with Tess and Ty on 103.3 WPKY.
Hi, I'm Paul. I know what you're thinking. Oh, great. Another wireless ad. I know how you feel. And it seems like they're always full of this complicated, tricky language about their networks and offers and blah, blah, blah. Well, Sprint is going to do things differently and let you decide for yourself with their new 100% total satisfaction guarantee. Try it for 30 days, love it, or your money back. See? Simple. Now get both Sprint's unlimited plan and the all-new Samsung Galaxy S10e included for just $35 per month per line for 5 lines. So switch now. Visit your local Sprint store, sprint.com, or call 800-SPRINT-1 today.
30-day guarantee with new line of service. S10e, 128 gigabyte, $15 a month after $16.25 a month credit for 18 months credit applied within 2 bills. If canceled early, remaining balance due. Unlimited basic after $630.20, pay $32 a month per line with autopay. Data deprioritization during congestion. Coverage and offer not available everywhere. Speed maximums, use rules, $30 activation fee, and restrictions apply.
Since 1978, Perry's Floors & More has been selling, installing, and servicing homeowners throughout Western Kentucky with quality flooring and workmanship. Perry's Floors & More carries luxury vinyl plank and luxury vinyl tile, carpet, window treatments, and more. Brands like Mannington, Shaw, Tarkett, Beaulieu, and Flexitech. Quality brands, excellent customer service, combined with 40 years experience is why they say you can walk on our reputation. See Bill and Lucy at Perry's Floors & More, 127 West Market Street, Princeton.
If you're looking for some place to go for lunch or breakfast all week long and even on the weekend, Kay's Kitchen is where you need to go. They'll know your name. You get to go and sit down and be served with a smile, and you talk about food that will make your mouth drool. They have the sandwiches and the burgers that the juice will just roll right down your chin. They've got the fried pickles, big, huge pancakes for breakfast, you name it. They've even got the hot plate lunches that you're craving for lunch, especially if you don't want just a cold sandwich. You want vegetables. You want a full plate with all the fixings. That's the place that you need to go. It's Kay's Kitchen at 501 North Jefferson Street, right here in Princeton. Let them know that Tess and Ty and WPKY sent you over there.
This is Mallory Hancock Lawrence, and we love our Caldwell and Line County friends. We invite you to come to Cada's anytime you can to shop with us. We're making it even easier for you. Whether you work in Cada's or just come to town for a visit, stop in and shop with us. But if you're in a hurry, you can pre-order your groceries at Hancock'sNeighborhoodMarket.com. It's so easy and convenient. Of course, we want to see your smiling face anytime we can, but if you're in a hurry, Hancock'sNeighborhoodMarket.com is the way to go. Hancock's Neighborhood Market, Cada's.
Are you struggling to afford health care or prescriptions? Let Health First help you. Whether you're insured, uninsured, or underinsured, you will still be cared for at Health First Community Health Center. We offer financial and prescription assistance to all those that qualify, which is based on income and household size. Contact our office for more information at 365-9455. Walk-ins are welcome. 1100 South Jefferson Street, Princeton. At Health First, your health is our first concern.
Hey guys, Heidi with Capitol Cinemas, your local Princeton movie theater with your weekday lineup. Cinema 1, Secret Life of Pets 2, rated PG, shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30. Cinema 2, Men in Black International, PG-13, shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30. Cinema 3, Dark Phoenix, rated PG-13, shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30. This week's free movie, June 22nd, is Minions. Next week, June 29th, is Secret Life of Pets 1. This week's free movie star sponsors are Dr. Emery Spradlin, Eye Care Center of Princeton and Marion, Philip and Celeste Sisk, Farless Realty, Dr. Ed and Cecile Settle, Farm Bureau Insurance, Rushing Chiropractor Center, Farmers Bank and Trust, District Judges Jameis Red and Natalie White, First Southern National Bank, Princeton Rotary Club, Fredonia Valley Bank, and Princeton Lumber. Please thank them. Call during showtime hours at 270-365-0200 or visit us at capitalcinemas.net. Thanks for listening. See you at the show.
Hi, I'm Paul. I know what you're thinking. Oh, great. Another wireless. I know how you feel. And it seems like they're always full of this complicated, tricky language about their networks and offers and blah, blah, blah. Well, Sprint is going to do things differently and let you decide for yourself with their new 100% total satisfaction guarantee. Try it for 30 days, love it, or your money back. See? Simple. Now get both Sprint's unlimited plan and the all-new Samsung Galaxy S10e included for just $35 per month per line for 5 lines. So switch now. Visit your local Sprint store, sprint.com, or call 800-SPRINT-1 today.
30-day guarantee with new line of service. S10e, 128 gigabyte, $15 a month after $16.25 a month credit for 18 months credit applied within 2 bills. If canceled early, remaining balance due. Unlimited basic after $630.20, pay $32 a month per line with autopay. Data deprioritization during congestion. Coverage and offer not available everywhere. Speed maximums, use rules, $30 activation fee, and restrictions apply.
Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
60% chance of afternoon thunderstorms, a high near 82. Tonight, showers, thunderstorms likely, low down to 68. Tomorrow, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, a high near 80. And Wednesday, showers and thunderstorms, a high near 83. Again, your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast calling for scattered showers this afternoon, a high of 82. Currently 75 at WPKY with Test and Tie, 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Fredonia Valley Bank.
Coffee Talk at 8:30 this morning with Tess and Ty on WPKY. And of course, we've got, I love this. I think it's already been very interesting, and we're not even done yet. One of the best things that I really love, of course, we have Miss Judy Driggers, and it's Nonnies Place. And of course, I love the tagline that they have on that, giving women and families a safe place. And a lot of times, that's what it takes. Give them a safe place, and they will thrive.
That's right, safe and loving. Yes, we have gotten so much more out of this. You think you're doing this for other people, but you get so much out of it yourself. It's shocking, when you find out what people are going through every day and what they have achieved to be able to even come to a shelter. The conditions that they've gotten out of and taken their children out of to be able to come to a safe place.
Well,
it's
and
just
admitting
amazing.
that is humbling to someone.
Yes.
It can be embarrassing.
Yes, it is. And I've had several, when they call, they're like, well, will we have our own cot? Or, they feature it like a gymnasium.
Right.
And they each have their own bedroom. They each have their own bathroom. It's a home.
What a wonderful, safe place. And, of course, it's all privately funded.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Just the generosity of the community has been overpowering. I mean, people have given $5, a dollar, hundreds of dollars. People have really been led to help us, and it's been amazing.
Well, it's a big way that we can help is to make donations, but you also have several other things out there that continue. I've seen Nonnies Attic. Tell us about Nonnies Attic.
Yes, Nonnies Attic. We had four different facilities that we had furniture in that people were donating, and I didn't know. We thought, well, when Nonnie's place opens, we'll use some of this furniture, and people just kept donating, and so it was the second time that someone called and said, I have a whole house full of furniture, can you take it? And I had said, well, I don't have any room left in our storage unit. That it hit me, you need to open a store. So we did. We're at the Eddyville Mall, and it'll be 2 years in October, and everything we have in the store is donated. We started with one store and have had to move to also take in the one next to us.
That's fantastic.
And it's a wonderful place for people to shop, and it's we call it resale with a heart.
What kind of items can you find
we
in Nonnies
have
Attic?
Everything but clothes and bedding. We've had 10-ton log splitters.
Wow.
Right now we have an antique wine press. We have wonderful couches, furniture, glassware. People have said they're just really shocked when they come in there. It's set up like a furniture store.
What are the hours of the store?
We're closed on Sunday and Monday, every other day from 10 to 5.
Every other day from 10 to 5.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, if someone would like to make a donation, is there a process to do that? Do they just call the number and that sort of thing? How does that all work?
Well, if they want to make a monetary donation, they can call me anytime, hour, days, nights, anytime, and or go to our website. But for a donation for Nonnies Attic, usually they just come in. If they have really huge things, they'll come to the front and then come to the back. But we have to price it as it comes in, so they just show up. Now, we do have people that can pick up, because we have had full houses of furniture that we've gone over and wrapped the dishes and done the entire house. But we have to pay to get that done. But we do pick up.
Okay, well, I'll tell you, one of the things that I was pretty excited about is not only the attic, because I'm going to come visit you very soon.
Good.
I'm looking forward to that one. But there's a fashion show that I thought was really neat. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, this is the second year. Chico's has done that for us. It's June the 27th. That's the last Thursday night in June. And it's at the Convention Center in Grand Rivers. And it's heavy hors d'oeuvres. We have a fashion show. We have silent auction items. We have door prizes, really nice door prizes. And it's just it's $25 a person. And it goes on until we're finished. We just had a great time. And everyone that came in last year said, I hope you're doing this next year. So
well, and it's not just a donation. Look at what all you're getting for it.
Yes.
It's a nice evening.
It's a really nice evening, and
is.
you get to give to something at the same time.
Yes, it's wonderful, and Chico's really has some wonderful clothes, and there'll be other vendors there, but the silent auction items are exciting.
You were talking about leaving me at home. Guys can go to this, can't they? I see they got sangria, and
it was just a preference thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you could.
wasn't a necessity.
We're not going to turn you away.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I might want to.
Hey, you and the Hubs can come in the other vehicle. Molly and I are coming.
I was like, I didn't want to be excluded. Guys can come to this thing.
Well, you don't want nobody sitting beside you that says no. You know, you leave the no's at home during those days, right?
Yes, we anyone can come.
So how did it get started?
Linda Outlaw, one of our board members, was shopping in Chico's, and she just said something to the manager in Paducah, and they said, oh, we'd love to do that.
That is
like
really
I said,
cool.
when it's a God thing, all you've got to do is hang on.
Hey, when God's working, just stand back and watch.
That's right.
Because don't get in the way.
Nope.
Stand
That's
back
right.
in awe. And this is kind of a dressy affair, isn't it? Do you want to dress up a little bit and have a good time?
That's right. You can be. You can dress up, and you just bring your money and your wallet and your paycheck, and we'll take it all.
So everything begins at 5:30,
Uh-huh.
and that's June the 27th.
Yes.
And that is at Grand Rivers, the convention center down there.
And it will be beautifully decorated, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you. And you can get your tickets at Nonnies place, Nonnies Attic, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the tickets there, or just about anybody else you see on the street that'll be selling tickets from our group.
Do you want me to dare you to throw your number out there? Or you rather not?
Oh no, my number is 314-495-8222.
That's how you can get in touch with Judy and go, hey, I need about 4 of those tickets.
That sounds good to me.
Yes. 314-495-8222. Or come to Nonnie's Attic and shop and buy a ticket.
At the Edible Mall.
I bet you see me there. What do you want to be?
Good.
Do you have other major fundraisers throughout the year, or you mainly just use the attic to keep you supplied in funds, or do you have other events that can come up or might come up, or have you done in the past?
We do. We have a poker run that's coming up the 10th of August. That's really good. We've done that several years. We have a golf tournament that's coming up, we think, in September. We haven't nailed down a date yet.
Will that be down at Mineral Mounds? Is that where you're thinking?
No,
or somewhere
it's
else?
at the country club in Princeton.
Princeton Golf and Country Club.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that is fantastic. So you have several, and of course we'll let everybody know when the Nonnies Place fundraisers are going on.
Absolutely. Why don't you come back and talk to us about it?
We want you back every time you have one.
I would love it. Don't be careful. If you ask me, I'll be here.
Hey, that sounds good to us. Thank you so much for being here. This is a wonderful, wonderful thing that you're doing.
Well, the community has been great. Just amazing to me. We've been here 10 years and came from the St. Louis area, and just to see the people here, you couldn't blow me out of here with dynamite. The people are just wonderful.
I love it. It's another example of neighbors helping neighbors.
Absolutely.
And that's what they do best around here. Of course, we're going to change gears here in just a few minutes because we've got our cooling hour community and our cool out today.
Judy, we'll see you at the fashion show.
Thank you. Thank you.
We certainly appreciate you coming in.
I'll be staying at the door waiting for you.
All right.
Hey, me and his wife will anyway. How about that?
They were not going to let me come. I know it.
8:39.
Thank you, Judy.
Tess and Ty, 103.3 WPKY.
The WKDZ Barn Bash is coming to the Western Kentucky State Fair in Hopkinsville. Friday night at 7 on June 28th at the Convention Center. Make a donation to Pennyroyal Hospice and pick up a free WKDZ Barn Bash shirt.
I've been here 9 years, and when I first got here, our charity care was probably somewhere in the vicinity of about $15,000 a year. That's now up to $60,000 to $70,000 a year. And I think the health insurance mess has a whole lot to do with that. So a lot of folks are falling through the cracks. You've got this group of people who need help, and we turn away no one.
Pennyroyal Hospice serves clients in our 5-county area. Bring the whole family out for a night of free country music at the Western Kentucky State Fair Convention Center. Admission to the WKDZ Barn Bash is free with your paid fair admission. Rising country stars Quiva and Blaine Howard will perform a benefit show for Pennyroyal Hospice.
Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
Weather today looking like a 60% chance of afternoon showers, a high near 82. Showers and thunderstorms are likely tonight as well, low 68. A continued 60% chance of showers tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a high 80. And then those showers and thunderstorms all day Wednesday, a high 83. Again, your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast calling for scattered showers today, kicking off the work week, a high 82. It's 75 at WPKY with Tess and Ty, 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Farless Realty.
Have you seen the new Big John's barbecue food truck? It's kind of hard to miss. It's big and it's green. John and Crystal are so excited to continue to grow. John just completed the University of Tennessee Good Science Department certification, committed to serve you with delicious, safe food. And they were voted best food truck in the best of Western Kentucky, too. Big John's Barbecue, open Thursday through Saturday on South Jefferson Street. Lunch delivery available. Get details on Facebook. Big John's Barbecue.
Hello, this is Gloria Smith with the Law Office of Jeff Russo. Are you buying or selling real estate? Are you planning on refinancing your existing home loan? If so, you should be aware that you have your choice in which attorney provides the legal services associated with such transactions. Our law office has over 50 years of experience in real estate law. We pride ourselves on being cost-effective and having a quick turnaround time. If you're in need of such services, call us today at 365-2763 or find us on the web at www.jeffrussolaw.com. We are located in downtown Princeton on the east side of the courthouse.
This is an advertisement.
103.3 WPKY. Well, it's the day has come. And I want to fill this place to the ceiling where Ty just trips over them all the way.
I've already been tripping over them. There's a few out there.
It's amazing what I can do when I conveniently place things.
I know.
Of course, today is our cool out for cooling our community. And, of course, it's between PAX and WPKY and our sister stations as well. And we've got somebody here in the studio with us that can tell us all about it. Miss Kim.
Good morning. How are you doing?
We're doing good.
Kim. Sounding great today. And enjoying the fact that right at the moment we don't have rain. Now we might see a little bit come in, but that's okay.
Hey, the sun's peeking through. I can see it. It's there.
I'll take it.
Tough time of year to predict weather. You can say, yeah, it's going to rain. You can kind of just give those percentages, but we might go all day and not see
any.
Exactly.
I'll take it though. I'm gonna predict or hope for the best. Isn't that what it is? You're supposed to hope for the best and plan for the worst.
There you go.
That's right.
Well, just in case, take your umbrella with you because it looks like a little more of that chance maybe increasing throughout the afternoon. Not as much thunderstorms, but the showers. They are supposed to be scattered with a high around 82 for the day. And of course, when we say it's our cool out, that's where we're collecting fans for the elderly with PAX. And it's just that time of year. I mean, it got really kind of nasty hot over the weekend, and it's pretty humid today. I mean, when I went out the front door, and that's before the sun come up, just kind of wanted to smack you right in the face. So, I mean, you can imagine that at 100 degrees, and when you're elderly, or even when you're, my age, when you're middle-aged, hot's hot.
It is. And let's face it, I know that my grandmother, she never liked to really run the air conditioner. That's not what she grew up with. It was fans. So she did love her fans. The air conditioner only came on when it had to. One, because it saved money. Mm-hmm. But two, that's what she grew up with. And nowadays, we want to really help out and recognize the needs. Let's face it, it's getting more and more expensive, especially for our elderly. With insurance rocketing, the cost of living is outrageous, and many are on a very fixed income. So this gives us a chance to help find the needs throughout our surrounding counties. Now, the reason why we've teamed up with PAX, because some people will ask, why PAX? Well, PAX serves 9 surrounding communities, so we're actually able to reach a wider variety throughout those that we serve. Caldwell, Christian, Crittenden, Hopkins, Livingston, Lyon, Muhlenberg, Todd, and Trigg are all served by PAX. And so by getting those donations, PAX will actually find those needs as they deal with the elderly in our area. And it helps them to just stay a little bit cooler. The elderly are greatly impacted by extreme heat. And so we just want to take a chance to hopefully raise a little bit of fun, raise some awareness as well. Exactly. I mean, check on your neighbors.
Exactly.
How many times do we forget to just check on our neighbors and those around us?
Well, we get so busy, and the kids have got to go here and there. And, the convenient part about what we're doing today is you can do it while you're on your way to here and there.
Exactly.
Sure you can.
We're conveniently located right here in the middle of just about everything right here in Princeton at the studio. Just drop the fan off. It won't take long at all, and then you can go on and keep doing what you're doing.
You don't even have to get out of your car. We'll do curbside service for you.
How about that?
And we'll come right to you. And if you go, oh my goodness, I forgot to buy a fan this weekend, that's okay.
It's okay.
Just a few dollars out of your pocket. All that, 100% will go to PAX. And like I said, they'll collect all of that together. We're going to have, I believe, some of the representatives with PACS stopping by with us today, so they'll share a little bit more. I want, just to be honest, Penny Royal Allied Community Services, one of those entities in our state that has received major cuts this year, major cuts. And with that, that means that they have to cut back. And it's across the board. They try to make it diplomatic. You know, they take funding from everywhere. But yes, our senior citizen centers have seen an impact. So this is a chance that you can actually even donate online. So if you can't get out, you just are at work or you're at a position that you just can't get out today, at WPKYonline.com, you can click the Cooling Our Communities and click the little PACS banner that you'll see there.
Very simple.
Yes. Scroll to the bottom, it says donate now, and you can do that with multiple ways, with your bank card, through PayPal, it doesn't matter. We just want to say a big thank you for PACS for helping us, as well as Penny Royal Hospice, Hancock's Neighborhood Market, Hopkinsville Electric System and Energy Net, and Christian Care Communities. They've kind of partnered with us to help us get the word out. And so we want to make sure to say a big thank you to them. And
Definitely.
Thank you to, we've already had a lot of donations, and we want to say thank you to everyone. It's been great.
Well, you know, a lot of people say, you know, in this day and age, is there really that many people that don't have? Oh, believe me, there is.
Exactly.
And it could be the people right down the pew from you. A lot of people also say, you know, I don't want to give to that one. That's overseas. That's that. This is people in your community. This is people that live
Right
next
here at
door
home.
to you and 2 doors down. This is somebody's grandma and grandpa. This is, you know, maybe your mom and dad. This is, you never know. And that's what I love about this is it's right here in our community. It's our neighbors and our church members and maybe our teachers and that sort of thing. And that's what I love about it is it's right here at home.
Exactly. And PACS really does try the donations from certain counties can stay in certain counties. So if you make a donation online and you go, well, they won't know where I want it to go, you can even specify. There's a place that you can specify Cooling Our Communities or fans, and you can say, I want it to go to Caldwell County, and they'll make sure, even though it's online, and you think, oh, I have no way of designating it. Yes, you do. And
that's
PACS will be
wonderful.
glad to help you with that.
That is fantastic. And I'll tell you, did you see what I did there?
You know, yes, it's fantastic. You know, I was naming my fans. I run fans. I love fans. I got to sleep with a
goodness.
fan.
Oh, we do too.
And you know, sometimes our fans break. I mean, there may be somebody out there that needs a replacement. That old fan, only one speed, or something's rattling, something's broken. I think PACS will make sure if there are folks with fans already, but they might not be in the best shape, guess what? They can get a new fan.
They sure can. And if you're one of those in need and you want to find out, okay, how do I let them know that I need some help? And PACS does so much more than just help the elderly. Oh my goodness, when we get to talking about it later, you're going to be amazed at what all they actually do. If you go to the same website and click on the banner for PACS, Penny Royal Allied Community Services, you can contact them directly. You don't have to worry about anybody else seeing your name. You don't have to worry about any of that. And they will help you with those services. And they have so many services to offer. And we're going to be touching on that today because PACS is one of those entities that people don't realize just what all they do for our communities.
Well, the only bad thing about it is that oftentimes the way that they realize what they do is when a lot of the funding gets cut and they don't get to do it anymore. And that's the wrong time to figure that out. So let's help them now.
And it's a cool thing, and I keep saying cool thing, but it's a day that we are going to help cool our communities, but we're going to educate our community as well about what PACS services they have out there, all the things, how they touch our community. And that's going to be part of our day, too, is to let everyone know what PACS does for our community.
What a great message for the kids, though, during summer vacation. You know, we're not having a lot of lessons during it. Well, let's hope we're not during the summer. You know, it's kind of a cool off period for the school. So, but this is great things that you can teach the kids and teach them how to give back to their community without. It's not going to take 5 minutes out of your time. Pick it up while you're shopping anyway for the week or for the next. If you're like me, you never go a week. I don't think we can go 2 days without going to the store. So pick something up while you're there, grab it, and then just drop it off. Couldn't be simpler.
And we might even do one thing I want to make sure is that we also stay informed into how to beat the heat this summer. So we'll be sharing some tips and hints of how to beat the heat. And then we, since I'm an animal lover, of course we have to throw in some pet care tips too. You got to do that. But today is just a chance to drop things off. We will continue to actually take donations either online or at the studios through the end of the week, because Friday is the first official day of summer. But we wanted to do this drive today so that we could get those fans and those donations to them before the actual official start of summer, because we're really going to start receiving these phone calls. Last week we had such nice weather, just harvest or pollen or just from dust or, dry conditions. It can be a number of things, so that actually will cause, and fans do help. If you can stay cooler, if you can keep where your body's not in stress, your breathing and your respiratory issues
The circulation, I find, in the air, just getting the air moving something, it's where it's not so stagnant, getting some fresh air moving. A lot of times I think that helps.
It's just like being outside in the summertime when there's no wind blowing and you've got that oppressive humidity and the heat. Well, it could be the same way in a house. Exactly. If there's no air circulation moving through there, it may be pretty warm outside, but you can raise a window up and get that fan going, and it will cool a room by having the air circulating through it.
Yeah, when you think about it, when the breeze does blow, when you're outside and you're so hot and that breeze blows and how good it feels all of a sudden to feel that breeze, that's exactly what that would be like.
No doubt about it.
So we're going to be able to help and make an impact on a lot of our communities today. So we invite you to stay with us, one, to tune in to some of the information we'll have, but also to help cool our communities.
No doubt about it.
Well, Miss Kimberly Allen, thank you so much for being around today. We sure appreciate it. And
we had a lot of fun.
We're stealing her today. And we're enjoying it.
At least a little bit.
Now, tell them how long we're going to be here today.
Well, I will be here from 9 until noon. So we're going to fill up the van. We're going to take as much as we can by noon. If you can't get here until lunchtime, that's okay. You bring it by. I guarantee you we will make sure to get it to PAX and make sure we
can stack them to the ceiling today.
Yes,
that's what we're going to do. It's cooling our communities, and we're having a big cool out in the Caldwell County Cool Out. Now, I like that.
I like that.
How about that? I just come up with that all by myself, Ty.
I love it. I about did my famous dun, dun, dun.
I think you need to bring it back. I really do.